Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today I'm going to be giving you guys another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 topic with another guy who loves gaming, Dragon Ball, and of course Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and is probably just as excited for this game as I am, and he is...
Alrighty guys, it is Quaman here today.
Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of Dabura in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse storyline, and if he's going to be in this game, which we don't know if he is, I hope he is, we both hope he is, what may happen and, you know, how the timeline could be affected. And for those of you who don't know, Dabura is actually the brother of Towa, so to see that kind of connection not be elaborated on the first game was interesting, and me and Kwame were talking off there, and he mentioned that it was very interesting that Dabura was not in the first game, and I think he thinks the reason is because maybe there's some big story elements to be played out with in this game, maybe some altering of the timeline, maybe she goes back to save Dabura from being defeated. Quinn, you got any ideas?
Yes, and I actually thought about this whole thing from a while because the thing is, Josh, is I don't think they would have ever mentioned Dabura at all. I mean, first of all, they didn't put him in the game. So, if you look at that, plus the fact that the game pretty much implied there was going to be a sequel at the end when you saw, like, Mira was still alive in that little cell in her hand, I thought it pretty much confirmed that they're going to have to add more stories. And with the whole thing with Dragon Ball Heroes and seeing Towa and Dabura, you know, aligning once again, I think it's pretty much the writing on the wall that Dabura was supposed to come back. And also, he's an interesting character because you could play with that whole Makaio Shin concept that they never really touched on in the Dragon Ball world, and I think that Dabura could really add something towards that with the whole Demigura and all these demons in the other world and the afterlife, and I think it would just be really cool. So, I mean, it makes 100% sense to just add him in the game.
And I agree with you. It's a giant story point that could be, you know, whether he gets power, he can get powered up too. I mean, power scaling wise, and from what we saw in the first game, Mira only got up to below Super Saiyan 3 Goku level, really, which is a decent amount stronger than what Dabura was. Maybe we can see Towa come back and maybe get Dabura, boost his power with her magic or whatever, which could be interesting, whether he would be under control or if he would be maybe like Majin Vegeta, just letting the power him up rather than taking control of him. I'm not really sure about all that, but I feel like there's a lot of opportunities that could be used with Dabura. I don't know what you guys think in the comments think, but I'm curious of what you guys have to see, what theories you guys have. Not a whole lot to really say here, but I think the big bulk of what could really happen in terms of new characters and maybe some story points really could happen with the introduction of some Dragon Ball hero characters, which we'll cover in a separate video, and if that video's out already, it will be linked down below in the description. But I mean, yeah, I just think that, you know, it's possible that Dabura could be in the game, get revived, and maybe be a potential threat to your character. It's going to be pretty interesting to see if it's your same Xenoverse 1 character or not, because if they do like a save transfer type of deal, seeing your character get like downgraded or something, I don't really know how they're going to do the story. We don't even know yet. Kwame, is there anything else you want to say before we close out to the fans?
Yeah, I just want to say, I think for the whole thing with Dabura, I think what's most likely going to happen with the story is they're probably going to have some element where Mira and Towa would go back in time and actually try to resurrect Dabura, or at least stop him from being killed by Majin Buu. Maybe make him
defeat Majin Buu even. Now
yeah, I mean,
and be the big villain of that arc.
They could definitely go back at a point, and or maybe, I mean, dude, they could. I think the potential is there because they could even make Dabura kill Gohan. You don't know what they could do, but I definitely think they will do something in terms of alternating the times so that he wouldn't have gotten killed.
Yeah, I mean, if they honestly made him like the big villain of a big part of that game, kind of how like Mira was the big villain for a big part of Xenoverse 1, if they went back and did that and had him time traveling with Towa and Mira, I think that could be very exciting to see, especially because I think Dabura was a pretty cool character, and I think he was underutilized, but I think we pretty much covered everything. Guys, in the comments, let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe to Quaman's Land, please. We both have a great love of the series and the Xenoverse game. Quaman, take us out of the video.
So please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, as I always say, to have a great day, guys.
Dabura is actually the brother of Towa, you know. I was going to say the lady with big tits, but I probably shouldn't say that. Quaman, take us out of the video.
And please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, as I always say, to put that damn condom
Come on, bro.
And have a great day, guys.
I'm not really sure about all that, but I feel like there's a lot of opportunities that could be used with Dabura. I don't know what you guys in the comments think, but... Jesus Christ.